All right, y'all. Gratitude is the attitude. Gratitude is the mood. This entire year, we are grateful for the little things. It's the little things in life that makes life worth living. Today, I want to kind of piggyback off of the video I made yesterday on Ascension traps. This time, I want to connect some dots between ascension and the physical body. And not just ascension, also descension and changing channels, right? Because there's a difference between them all. But basically, in a nutshell, what happens is if you're ascending or descending or changing channels, the physical body has to make accommodations for those frequencies, right? So for example, if you're going higher, it's more electricity, it's a faster rate of change or a faster vibration, and your nerves, your atoms, your blood, your organs have to accommodate that speed, that pressure, that time. It has to make an accommodation, right? As best as the body can. But what happens is typically when we are changing frequencies, the body is too polluted and it has a hard time maintaining. And so what the body will begin to do, it will begin to push things out so it can maintain the frequency. And what happens oftentimes is as the body is pushing things out to purify, to go through this purification process, what happens is disease begin to become present, right? Or what appears to be disease. But what's happening in all actuality is that you're experiencing ascension or descension or changing channel symptoms. And so, because we don't have enough education and we don't have enough knowledge on this topic, or where it is hidden, it's kind of taboo. What happens is we'll have these symptoms, we'll go to the doctor, and the doctor will say, hey, you have this, and they begin to treat the body as if it is ill and not treat the body as if it is changing frequency, or if the body is evolving spiritually. And so to take it a little brighter, to make it a little expanded a bit, when you are expanding spiritually, you are harnessing the divine energy, creative energy. And that energy is very strong, is very powerful, and it can have a burn, so to speak. It can have a burn that goes with it where your nervous system cannot handle it. Your nervous system, your nerve endings, your nerve centuries cannot handle all of that burn, quote unquote. And again, it will begin to express itself like an ailment. But it's not. It's just your body trying to compensate for all of that energy, for all of that pressure, for all of that burn. Okay? And so what do? What is the solution, right? We want to give ourselves solution. What do? Well, you have to be conscious, number one, and if you're going up or down, or if you're changing channels. And you eat according to where you are going. You don't eat according to what someone else says. You don't eat according to what someone else tells you should do. You eat according to what your body needs. Now, just so happen that most bodies, if not all bodies, need a lot of fruit and vegetables at this time. Why at this time? Because everything is so polluted. Even the fruits and vegetables are so polluted, right? It's a lot of toxins. So in order for us to maintain these frequencies, especially those higher frequencies, we need a lot of fruits and vegetables. However, if you are descending, because it's your time to descend, ascension doesn't mean necessarily better. It just means where you are. If you need to descend, then you can also use food as a tool to do that. Sometimes you may be too high where you want to be, and you may need a whole sandwich with whatever type of meat you put on, whatever, to just drop your frequency. So in essence, when we are ascending or descending or changing channels to help our physical body, we need to look at food as a tool. As a tool. It's a literally tool. It's a spiritual tool. And if you can step outside of the matrix and really look at this as a simulation, you'll see how food is really a tool. It is nourishment. Boy, that's a whole nother thing, because I was finna get into breatharianism, but that's a whole nother plate of enchiladas, I'll tell you that. So we'll just leave it there. You guys, peace be with you, love be with you, and those haters that be hating, middle finger to you. Tick.